If you would like to manifest money fast, it's almost 2020. If you want to start to attract more money in 2020, if you have no money now and you just want more of it, say this financial blessing. When you say this wealth blessing that I'm about to share with you right now, what's going to happen is you're going to start to open up the floodgates for financial opportunities, for prosperity, for good luck, for great fortune to start to come to your way fast. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. Make sure you hit the like button on this video right over there. Go like this, put a big smile on your face, because guess what? We're alive. Another beautiful day to be alive. Say this financial blessing to manifest money fast. See, I don't know about you, but I believe in this thing. I guess it's better nameless. It's essentially a nameless energy. Here, in this dimension, sometimes we call it God, sometimes we call it Spirit, sometimes we call it the Creator, sometimes we call it the universe, sometimes we call it life, sometimes we call it the unexplainable, sometimes we call it Spirit, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, Jesus. Alan Watts says, you can't get wet by the word water. You can't get wet by the word water. It's not the word. Water isn't a word. Well, I guess the actual syllables that you're saying, water, that's a word, but that's not what water is. We just use the word water to explain what water is, to explain what H2O is. But you can't get wet by the word water. It's not what you call it. Yet I believe in this universal force, call it God, call it whatever you want to call it, that's in everything. We now know that an atom, at the smallest level, is 99.99999% empty space. Like, predominantly all of these things in this physical world of matter are actually empty space. What do you mean empty space? I call it non-physical energy. Essentially what that is non-physical universal intelligence. It's that universal energy. It's God. It's consciousness. It's divine intelligence. It's spirit. That's what it is. And it's in everything, meaning it's in every cell of your body. It's also in everything else. It's in the walls. It's in a $100 bill. It's in the house that you want. It's in the lifestyle you want. It's in all the people and relationships that you have in your life. It's within your soulmate or your future soulmate. It's within everything. Therefore, I firmly believe that you and I are one with God. You and I are one with this universal intelligence. We are one with it. We are an extension of it. And it has manifested this experience so that we could actually see what it feels like to be divine beings, to live in a limitless, beautiful, friendly universe where there's so much opportunity for expansion. And by the way, we live in the best time in absolute human history with the internet, with being able to fly all around the world. You could fly first class in a lie flat seat that's basically like a bed. And you could be in Kuala Lumpur, or you could be in New Zealand, or you can be in Los Angeles in almost no time. And this intelligence wants you to experience all those things you want. So comment down below, I am one with God. Comment that down below, I am one with God. Now I'm about to share with you this financial blessing now, but I just wanted to say that first. But first, comment down below, I am one with God. Comment that down below, I am one with God. So guess what? When you, all of those things earlier that I said that I believe, if you start to just try on that belief system for a little while, just suspend your disbelief. You know what? I'm not even asking you to believe what I'm saying. I'm asking you to just try it out. That's all I'm asking. Just try it out for the next 7 days. Try it for 14 days, 30 days. Try it for the entire 2020 year for the next 365 days. Just try it. Just like you go to a movie and you try. You give it a chance. You give the movie a chance. So you suspend your disbelief entirely when you go to the movie. When you see Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie, or you see The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and they're playing a character, when The Rock and Kevin Hart are playing characters in a movie, you don't go, this is so ridiculous. That's The Rock and that's Kevin Hart. They aren't those characters. This is so fake. This is so untrue. No, you don't do that. You suspend your disbelief that allows yourself to go on this journey into this reality of this story. Similarly, I'm inviting you to just suspend your disbelief on what's possible for you. And start saying this: God's wealth flows to me in avalanches of abundance. God's wealth flows to me in avalanches of abundance. See, when you start to believe that God's wealth flows to you in avalanches of abundance because you're one with God and that God wants you to experience all that life has to offer, not money for the sake of just having paper, but the things that prosperity and abundance can buy. Ultimately, there are certain things that it cannot buy as well. It's not going to be able to, at a certain point, buy your health. Although you can pay for memberships, you can pay for trainers, you can pay for the best foods, it's not going to be able to buy you relationships, although it can buy you some fun experiences that might be memorable in a relationship. But money can buy you the type of house you want, the type of lifestyle you want. You can live in the city you want to live, in the town you want to live. You can frequent the places of business or eat at the places that you want. You can drive the cars that you want. You can donate to the charities that you want. Heck, you can do pretty much anything that you want in this physical experience when you have it. So if this God energy is in everything, it's even in money, and the experiences money can buy, and it's within you, don't you think that it's actually divine for you to have it? So the financial blessing is God's wealth flows to me in avalanches of abundance. Comment that down below. God's wealth flows to me in avalanches of abundance. Comment that down below. God's wealth flows to me in avalanches of abundance. Why do I say that? Because when you start to change your mind on it, instead of, am I worthy of it? Because a lot of people, there's a few core limiting beliefs that stop people from having success. One of them is they don't believe they're worthy of the success that they desire. How could you not be worthy of success if all you are is an individualization of God, and that this universal intelligence is within and has created every single cell of you? And it's also in everything that you want. Therefore, not only are you worthy of what you want, but you're technically one with it. Because it's all God. It's all this spirit energy. So you're already one with what you want, so technically you already have it. Albert Einstein said time doesn't exist. If everything is energy, then what you want technically is already yours. So you're definitely worthy of it. Then the next thing people say is like, oh, that you should be meek, or that having too much prosperity is bad, or it's the root of all evil. How could it be if the universe created it, and it's not like you want paper for the sake of paper? You want the experiences it can buy for you, your friends, your family, whatever they are in your own respective journey as a soul here in this physical body. So technically, wouldn't this universe want you to have the prosperity and abundance to experience all the variations of its creation, of its beauty, of its magnificence, of all the great things that life has to offer, so that you can experience them, but not get sucked into materialism or just get sucked into the physical plane by and large, but so that you experience them, and it's actually a constant reminder that you're so thankful for this higher power, so then you don't get lost in the world of matter, in this world of physical form, and forget that you're actually a spiritual being in a physical body. You aren't a physical body. You're using one for your soul. And that soul is an extension of this universal energy, and this universal energy wants you to experience all the great things that life has to offer. But you have to make a decision that you're a divine being, you're worthy of what you want, that this universal energy flows and is within and has created everything, and that this place is friendly. See, a lot of people they're like so caught up in the rat race day to day, they forget how friendly of a universe this is. So what I'm inviting you to do is take that statement, write it on an index card. Write it on an index card and see if you could say it 1,000 times today. Not to be obsessive compulsive over the word, but to start to change your pattern. just to start to change the way that your attention is focused. Where attention goes, energy flows. And if everything is energy, where your attention goes dictates the reality you create and the things that you manifest, the energies that you attract back to you based off of your own attention. Now, when you start to use this financial blessing to put your consciousness in the right place, on a gratitude to God, that God's wealth flows to you in avalanches of abundance, that you're a divine being, that you live in a friendly universe, and that this universe loves you enough to create you and bring you to this present level of awareness that a lot of people won't even get on this at bat, this go around here as a soul incarnated in a body, but you have it. So say it. God's wealth flows to me in avalanches of abundance. Comment it right there down below. God's wealth flows to me in avalanches of abundance, and get excited, get emotion behind it. And when that starts to happen, what you're going to do is you're going to start to see that all of this life is actually conspiring for you. It's not happening to you. You're not at effect to it. It's happening for you. It's happening for you, that the universe is actually conspiring on your behalf for you to have the best experience possible. And where your attention goes, the energy flows. Your reality becomes so. Now you know. You are a divine being, you're worthy of everything that you want, and that this universal energy is infinite by its very nature. By you getting more, you're not taking away from somebody else. So here you are in this beautiful existence with so many great things headed your way. So comment right there down below. God's wealth flows to me in avalanches of abundance. Pull out a 3x5 card, write it, say it to yourself, and then come back and share what happens once your attention starts to get focused there. Once your attention starts to get focused on the fact that you have genius within you, that you don't need to get overly worked up about how everything's going to work out, that you will find a way, that you are good enough, that you are smart enough, that you are worthy. Come back and share the amazing things that happen to you when you use this financial blessing. So comment down below. I am so grateful. God's wealth flows to me in avalanches of abundance. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit the like button on this video right over there. The like button is what sends us out into the YouTube universe, so please do a solid and hit the like button on this right over there to send this out into the YouTube universe so more people see it. And then make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification right over there. The bell notification is what notifies you for new videos. Now, I don't know why YouTube does this, but if you subscribe, you don't necessarily get shown the videos. So you also got to make sure that you hit the bell notification, and you might have subscribed like 6 months ago, but maybe you never actually hit the bell notification, so you can go ahead and double check that right over there. Hey, thanks for watching this video. It's so great to meet you, excuse me, and thank you for watching this video all the way through. I know you're busy. I know you got a lot of things going on in life, so I really appreciate you watching this video all the way through. I can't wait to hear about the fantastic things headed your way. Remember, God's wealth flows to you in avalanches of abundance. The universe is conspiring on your behalf. You are good enough, you are smart enough, and you are worthy of every single thing that you desire.